You know, I gotta say, this feels like one of the cheapest formats we've ever had. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So we're going to check in on seeing how Justice Hunters is. There's a lot of other little things that have been happening in the market, but the prices on Justice Hunters has been phenomenal. Now, obviously, if your highest rarity card in the set's $130 Starlight Rare, okay. Boxes have dipped down to $68, so we are seeing a little bit of a drop happening in that front. Collector's Rares Azuna is coming in about 60s. Meanwhile, Phimena Starlights are 61, so your next closest cards are literally half of the value of the top-end Starlight. That's crazy. Starlight Yummies? Look at this, $55. Look at this, another one, $55. Now, unfortunately, Rahu Draco Tail is locked behind a collector's rare, and people do want this card. I mean, you see, what, 18 listings here, and it is at nearly a $50 card. You also have Cookie Yummy coming in at $49, Jack the Ripper at $42, and another Starlight Rare down here at $48. That's so good that this format has just produced so many cheap ratios and numbers. It also looks like if you are looking at Azunas right now, guess what? $39. We've gone down. I mean, it's not the greatest drop in the world, honestly, but you're starting to see, you know, for a modern era staple, it's not what Mulcharmy was at $80. You know, the set was opened up at a correct number, which was good. Malulu, $33, which is not bad. Case of the Canine's only a $33 Starlight Rare. See, this is the level of bling that you look at and you're like, I think I can afford to do a rarity upgrade on it. Cupsies coming in $29. Not bad. Lupus Starlight Rares are $24. That's insane. Hornet Drones coming in at 20s right now, which is very, very good. And Cookie coming in at 23. We're doing very, very strongly on that. Lucius coming in at $18 on Collector's Rare. Althinion coming in at $17. Okay. King of the Swamps are $15. I'm very surprised to see how low these are. But to be fair, the only other higher rarity beyond this is a card that is like a myth now. It's the Hobby League Super, so good luck. So, the base form of Yummy. These are 10s. 10s. ICR Lupus at $8. You've got Cupsies at $9. That's what, $30, $60, $90. And Snatchy is $9. This is one of the cheapest meta decks that I have seen in the game's history, man. All of these cards being $9, like, if you've got a trade binder, you can be able to trade up for a lot of these $9 cards for people that just have extras. Like, I've been seeing it. Also, Paradise Smashers, these are $6 for CRs. That's crazy. But that's what happens. Also, these higher rarity, super hard to pull field spells, they're dollars. Alright, so isn't that amazing to see, man? That your meta is so cheap. Okay, I like that. Vanquish has also been kind of, well, holy suits have been falling. Well, let's call it what it is. You're under 200 now for the Starlight Rare, which isn't really saying much, but I mean, progress is progress. Zhao Long's coming in at 120s. Rosin's coming in at 100s. Borger's coming in at 70s. These are actually tanking down. $27 on Rosin's. Dr. Madlove's coming in at 23s. Holy Sues! These are $24, man. I remember back in my day when this was a $30. Just kidding. It's good they're coming down. Ultra Rosin's 23s. Kaiser Varius is $19. I mean, value displacement. The Mad Loves being $10 is pretty straightforward, I feel like. $15 Borgers, $14 Borgers, $10 copies of Kaiser. Alright, and even dollar copies of that. But the real question here, stake your soul. This is, collector's rares are $89. Okay? Hold on here. Are we finally falling down in value? It looks like Stake Your Soul is $30 on up to 37 and 34s. I do declare, we're finally getting somewhere down here. Value is starting to depreciate. Okay. Clockwork Knight. This is got a lot to do with Crystron's meta presence right now. Crystron's been kind of ticking up at kind of a very interesting rate. But I will say, you know, this little guy getting you access to some kind of stupid things. You are solidly an $8 card right now, which I don't really think is too crazy. Well, meals are $140. I came here looking for his counterpart, but boxes set are $48 now. Well, I mean, dead-end prisons are 36s. Clockwork Knight QCRs, surprisingly, these are $25. So it's the Ultras are getting pressured off of the market here, the way it looks. Huh. 32 listings, interesting. The State of Blue Eyes White Dragon for the OTS alternate rare. So more and more of these have been hitting the market pretty quickly, actually. Light play, slight ding. Yeah, I see the ding in the bottom left corner. Does not surprise me to see that. So many light plays here, man. Getting this card straight out of the OTS pack and having it basically be mod play, it's not a $180 card anymore. That's the important thing to kind of take note of here, everybody. You are seeing a massive decrease in this value, which I think is good. Lordly Load. So your Monster Mayhem version of this, if you've been paying attention, it might be paying off for you. You got a couple of people that have started the what we're going to call the flash sale of this. You got a couple $20 versions of this right now, and people are just trying to toss this up on the market, get it out of the system. It's an interesting idea to see how fast people are willing to try to move cards right now. So a little bit of a decrease, just something I noticed for the night. Pinkertops is 92 listings, considering everybody was clamoring about this card. You do have a couple of cheap listings here. You've dipped back down underneath the $9 mark. You're about 7s. I mean, it's not saving much money for you, but it is an opportunity. A couple dollars is good. Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs, the $66 upgrade. Talk about how much. These were $90 back in May, and these QCRs have bonked down to nearly $67. You've lost about $20 in value for this card just over time, man. I'm not surprised, but you know, we talk about the course of bling. Yeah, definitely some decreasing. Chain Disappearance, I still love checking in on this card. You are a solid $7 card. I have not seen anybody besides the local grinders out here playing this card, and it's really starting to show. This is pretty concerning. Alt art engages have finally broke 200. Actually, just had somebody buy one for $2 frickin' 30. 200. Ugh. Yeah, everybody. We're finally here. It is finally broken the holy number. I still cannot believe this. This is so unrealistic to be seeing. Also, alt art Kagaris from Maximum Gold in near mint. These are a good couple of dollars, surprisingly enough. People, granted, I mean, Mago it's such an ugly set, but people have been wanting to pick these up, and it's actually been showing. Also, I'm going to keep keeping an eye on Riverstormer, because watching this card get bought out, watching them repopulate, I mean, you're still a $3 to $4 card at this point, which I don't really think is all that bad, but, you know, considering what you're working with when the secret rare is about $7, it's truly been a spectacle, man. I am very surprised to see that they went after the ultra rare instead of touching the secret. But when you know it's half value and you're between two prints anyway, you know, you may as well give some consideration to picking it up. But what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back later in the day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.